Well, thank you, Kathy, for the opportunity to tell something about cancer opportunities. You cannot choose what comes your way, but you can choose how to deal with it. In the Netherlands, 1 in 5 people get cancer. In November 2020, I received a cancer diagnosis, and I was not afraid. And that allowed me to be in the process, but also to watch at the process from a distance. I saw that cancer can be not only threatening, but also contains opportunities, cancer opportunities. And what I noticed was that when the word cancer was mentioned, that people immediately reacted to it with furrowed eyebrows, eyes full of fear, or they literally took a step back. And if you have been diagnosed with cancer, you have to deal with your own emotions, the fear, the despair, the sadness, the anger and the helplessness. But you also have to deal with the emotions of your partner, the emotions of your children and parents, friends and colleagues. So people get into the survival mode. They fight, fly or freeze. And this is not the best start to begin treatment. When you are diagnosed with cancer, certainties fall away, and this can cause that person to see the opportunity and have the motivation to change. On David Harkin's scale of awareness, we just saw in Willem's presentation, change begins at 200, when people have the courage to start doing things differently. And when your degrees, your big house, your accomplishments fall away because you're facing death, that can be fertile ground for change. You gain the courage to let go of things and become aware of what this life is really about. And as soon as the word cancer is mentioned, an entire system goes on alert. Not only the person who has received the cancer diagnosis upset, but so are all the people in the social network. As a result, the patient cannot fall back on the stability of the network. And fear is often the most dominant emotion. Fear releases adrenaline and cortisol, and these hormones block the immune system and the production of new cells. So it's very important to adjust the fear downward, not only in the person who is diagnosed with cancer, but also in their loved ones. Less anxiety means more support for health. So applying logosynthesis to the person with the cancer diagnosis can reduce the emotional burden and neutralize the energy of others. When loved ones also do their homework on cancer, they can better support the patient. They have to clear the memories associated with cancer and the fantasies they have about the future of the patient. So when people feel that they are supported by their loved ones, who only have to deal with their own emotions, and people who are in control of the treatments, people who have made the anxiety less stressful with logosynthesis, who are more aware of their words, their thoughts, their mindset, who have gained a higher frequency of consciousness, and people who keep the door open to the future and have a clear image of it, those are the people who have a greater opportunity to recover from cancer. The moment a person decides not to fight cancer, but accepts the diagnosis, the body starts supporting the recovery process. The immune system is restarted and new cells are made, also the natural killer T cells. And T cells directly attack and destroy infected host cells and cancer cells. And now the body assists in the recovery. So this is my mission for 2023. What could be the consequence if we, as logosynthesis therapists, stabilize the patient's network using logosynthesis? What would happen if we can neutralize the trauma of the diagnostic moment before treatment begins? And what would happen if patients were aware of their lifestyle, their way of thinking, and how that affects the body from the moment that they are diagnosed. Well, the book Kanker Kansen in Dutch is available from today, and it's written in Dutch. And from summer 2023, the book will be also available in English. It will be called Cancer Opportunities. And I hope you all want to be part of the PR of the book, because together we can change the experiences related to cancer. So I need each and every one of our Logosynthesis community to be the ambassadors of Cancer Opportunities. Thank you.